It's time for Eyewitness Sports.
Good evening, I'm Brennan Miller with Eyewitness Sports. This weekend marked the return of a yearly tradition to Cooperstown, the induction of the Baseball Hall of Fame class of 2022 into its hallowed halls. 7 new members entered the hall this year, including an upstate New York native, and some names that bring up great memories for Mets fans and not so great memories for Yankees fans. Gil Hodges and David Ortiz highlighted a National Baseball Hall of Fame class of 2022 that was inducted this Sunday and will see their plaques hung forever on the walls of Cooperstown. Hodges, who was represented by his daughter Irene, was one of the best hitting first basemen of the 1950s and managed the 1969 Miracle Mets to a World Series title before succumbing to a heart attack in early 1972. Ortiz, a name familiar to many an AL East fan, was voted into the Hall on his first ballot, becoming the first primary designated hitter to do so after he led the Boston Red Sox to 3 World Series titles, including their first in 86 years in 2004. Also inducted into the Hall were Tony Oliva and Jim Cott, the 2 other living inductees, along with Minnie Minoso, who many call the Latin Jackie Robinson, and Buck O'Neil, a legendary Negro League player and manager who the Hall's Lifetime Achievement Award is named after. The final member of the class of 2022 was Cooperstown native Bud Fowler. Fowler was born in 1858 in Fort Plain, New York, and moved to Cooperstown when he was 7 years old, and he is largely believed to be the first black player in the major leagues, playing in his first game almost 70 years before Jackie Robinson broke baseball's color barrier. Fowler died in 1913 and is buried in Frankfurt's Oakview Cemetery. Induction weekend started last Friday with Ozzie Smith's Hall of Fame fundraiser camp and concluded today with the Legends of the Game Roundtable. The Hall of Fame parade, which included over 40 current Hall of Famers, was held on Saturday, leading up to the induction itself on Sunday. There were many aspiring moments during the weekend, but perhaps the most inspiring was the final line of David Ortiz's acceptance speech.
When you believe in someone, you can change their world. You can change their future. Just like so many people who believe in me.